Hey guys, it's Jesper, and in today's video I will share 5 tips how you can 10x your sales today if you implement them straight away after this video. As you guys can see on my brand new dropshipping store, we're already doing 2.4K while I'm recording this video. That's 3x more than yesterday, which means the tips that I'm going to share to you are working. As you guys can see on my main store, we are doing 1.1 million GBP, which is 1.5 million USD this year already. And you guys can see since we implemented these tips, the scale is infinite. Okay, so today I'm gonna share 5 tips how you can 10x your sales straight away. Let's go into number 1. Tip number 1 is what I call platform matching. Maybe this is the first time that you hear this, maybe this is already the second time that you hear me talking about this, but I will explain this straight away. With the current platforms that you can run ads with, you tap into different buckets of the customer journey, of the awareness stage of the customer. So when you, for example, run ads on Facebook, you tap mostly into the awareness stage because people are actually scrolling on Facebook just to connect with family and friends, not to buy products. So you need to make them first aware about the product, then they maybe need to have some interest, then they really need to feel a desire, and then they need to take the action. And here is where the conversions happen. So you can imagine if you're doing Facebook as dropshipping, this is a tough journey to go through because you need to spend a lot of money to go through these different buckets with Facebook. You need to have different creatives, different targeting, different audiences, etc., which is tough. So you need to spend a lot of money when you're just starting with Facebook as dropshipping. And the same goes with TikTok ads. The same, right? People are on TikTok to just see people dance and laugh and just entertainment. So again, this will also be awareness and interest, etc. Not still in the action mode. While Google Ads, this is where people actually go when they want to buy products. If they want to buy this wireless mouse, they literally type into Google wireless mouse and they literally buy the product. So this is heavily focused on the action based. This is what we call bottom of funnel. This is why I'm a big fan of Google Ads dropshipping, because you guys can see the results that I was sharing with these stores are only running on Google Ads, which is amazing, right? Which is amazing. So because I don't need to convince people to buy my product, no, people are already hot and warm and they just have the credit cards already in their hand and I just need to show the correct product, okay? So that's number 1. If you're not running Google Ads yet, make sure you add Google Ads to your portfolio of advertising platforms. If you're just about to starting your dropshipping journey, start with Google Ads first and work your way up to the customer journey, okay? Because the easiest conversion happens bottom of funnel. Tip number 2, pretty simple actually, pretty basic, but I just want to put it out here. That's team selection. A lot of people that still do dropshipping start with these free teams like Sense Team, which looks like this, which is not a problem, right? It's not a problem if it looks like this, but I think it can look better if you just upgrade your team to maybe a pay team like this. You guys can see how beautiful this looks, right? It has the urgency, the scarcity, the nice color swatches, the nice benefits, the nice USPs. This looks really, really clean. I will show you actually the website that I really liked. It's this one. It has a beautiful mega menu. Look at this. The mega menu is beautiful from this paid team. I really, really love how this looks like. And if you go to the products, you can see they only have AI images on the first few images of the products, and it looks amazing. This theme is amazing. I really, really like this. So my personal favorites are these 3. The number 1 is Prestige. I love to run my stores on Prestige because I'm used to it. Impulse is number 2, and one of the underrated ones is Palo Alto. I've been using this for a long, long time, and I think this is a great paid team. They will cost you between $200 and $300, but I think if you want to have different results, you need to do things differently than the competition. And this is the first investment you should make if you're getting some momentum, some traction with your products, okay? Let's go to tip number 3. Tip number 3 is create urgency. It's what Alex Hormozi teaches us, right? In the 100 Million Offers book. You need to have urgency. Where can you do this? Well, first of all, on the product page, as you guys can see, you can do, for example, this stuff. If you have already put in sale, you can just code in that it says sale ends tonight. So people feel like, shit, this sale is ending tonight. I need to act quick. As well, the scarcity with only 9 left in stock, order quickly. You could even have like 20 people are right now are looking at it. This is famous from booking.com, right? That you feel like, oh, fuck, so many people are literally want to book this room, but I need to be quick. So this is really what's create the urgency that people need to buy quickly. In the cart, you can do the same thing. You can literally remind people of this sale ends tonight, which I think is amazing. It's just a free hack. Normally, what people have here is like free shipping, but this is no urgency or no extra benefit. I think you should put in here sale ends tonight. And then, of course, if you have a sale up and running, you can make a banner, just like here, the special offer from the Halloween, up to 50%. If you have your banner really make big and bold with the offer and maybe even add some urgency in here, special offer tonight only, then you can create big urgency. Now I'm recording this and people are doing, of course, Halloween sales. That's the way to go, okay? Tip number 4 is incentivize for big orders. This is what I'm pretty bullish on. Why? I will explain to you. If you're selling a product for, let's say, 30 bucks, sorry for my Picasso drawing, and you spend 15 bucks for the ads, right? You spend, oh my god, this is 15. Sorry. You spend 15, that means you have a ROAS of 2, right? That's obvious. But if you optimize for your AOV, now maybe you're able to sell the same stuff for 45 euros. And with still a 15 euros in ad spend, $15 in ad spend, same ad spend, now we have ROAS of 3. Quick math, right? Quick math. Which now means that I have way more wiggle room, way more margin to spend back on ads, and I can outcompete this person. So I think focusing on getting a better AOV is something you should be thinking about every time, because the more money you make with the sales, the higher the ROAS, the more money you can spend on ads. You need money to make money, okay? So one of the easiest things you can do is give people big discounts when they buy more products. So as you guys can see here, again, mix and match with sale ends tonight. 2 items, 10% off. 3 to 4 items, 15% off. 5 to 9 items, 20% off. Auto applied, no extra steps. So there is no friction for the customer to do this. I think this is amazing. This is what I have on my product pages, and it really incentivizes people to even order more and quickly as well. In the cart, it's the same thing. You can literally remind people, select one more item and receive 10% off. And you see that here, the check mark is literally close to the milestone that people need to add one more product to get 10% off. When they add another product, then it will say add one more product to get 15% off, etc., etc. I think this is really great. You can just let this code in. I believe this is from the cart slide drawer app, but I just let it code in because I don't use apps. I just let the developer put this in my code, okay? Then a little bit maybe gray hat stuff, but a lot of people are doing this. You guys will see when you watch the bestsellers, it's the shipping protection, right? You can literally just have this in the cart, and some people have this even pre-checked, which is of course against some rules, but you can have this pre-checked. And that means that people literally now have an upsell of $5 when they are ordering with you. $5 is probably on a $30 product, well, like almost a 20% extra margin, which is insane. 20% extra margin when you have this, which is good. And then post-purchase. This is where you can literally incentivize people as well to buy more products. They just bought, they still have the credit cards in their hands. And you can see in the last 30 days on one of my stores, I generated 1.4K extra revenue, GPP, which is 2K USD. So it generated this extra money while we already got the orders before. So this is how it looks like. When people order with me, on the thank you page, they get a 15% discount on the most expensive thing that they have in the cart. And as you guys can see, 200 people have watched this, 14% conversion rate, 1.4K generated, which means every visit that this person has on this page is worth £6, which is great, If they accept it, they will get another upsell with the different products with 30% off with multiple products. If they don't accept this one, they get a downsell. And it's the same offer, but then this time with 30% discount. You guys can see we have a 1.75% conversion rate, and it's only 32 pounds, which is not a lot, but because a lot of people take this offer, which is amazing. I really like this. So this means that your AOV will be climbing up and up if you improve on this, okay? So last but not least, show social proof. People buy from people. People don't trust companies anymore. People trust other people, right? If you see that everyone is walking with the new iPhone, you want to have the new iPhone as well. If you hear from some people that they bought something amazing for their hair loss, yep, you will buy because you're like, okay, I trust this person. So what can you do? You can have on your product pages like this, the reviews from your Trustpilot. This is what you can put in here. You can put your own reviews, whatever you want, but you showing this will incentivize people to buy because people trust you more, okay? Then, of course, on the product page, you can have something like this, 23,000 people plus happy customers. This is what you can show above the title. And one of the great examples is HeyShape. I will show you this right now. As you guys can see, they put the reviews here, 37K reviews. If you click on it, you will go down here and you guys can see the reviews in here. And it looks amazing, right? And the funny thing is their Trustpilot is very shit. It's very shit. But yeah, they're still printing a lot of money because you guys can see these guys are doing what I think between 1 and 2 million a month still, which is amazing. And I believe this guy has been doing 300 to 600K per day with this brand, with selling these bodysuits, which is crazy. Okay. Then, of course, last but not least, the checkout. That's where a lot of people forget that they're leaving a lot of money. If you don't have a custom checkout like this, where you say 1 million plus happy customers, 14-day money back guarantee, free shipping, secure checkout, this is now when they're literally just about to pull the trigger and pull the credit card out. Now they're being reassured that they're doing a great sale. So let me show you how it looks like because they are having an amazing checkout. This is probably only because they have Shopify Plus. You can do this banner, by the way, so this is no problem. You can do this, but they even have here some urgency in here. They even have the shipping protection, as you guys can see here. That's the one that you can remove. That's the funny thing. So you can, this was automatically applied here, as you guys can see. It's automatically applied here. They even have the Trustpilot reviews on here, which are just fake reviews, but they are writing it in the language of the customer avatar, which is great. Even an upsell in here, which is crazy. So this checkout is one of the ones that you should be checking because I think this converts like a maniac. So these were the 5 tips. Now there is one last secret tip that I don't have on the board here, and that's that you should be joining a community where we literally teach you how to make 1K per day within 90 days using only Google Ads for your dropshipping store. That's Freedom Achievers, first link in the description. As you guys can see, when you implement the tips straight away, your AOV will be crazy and your ROAS will be insane. 2.6K for Georgi with 368 euros in ad spend, a ROAS of 7, which is insane. Here, Joel just joined the community and had his first sale with 5 euros in ad spend, which is crazy. If we keep looking for this, let me see, Leonardo, which is amazing, 131 USD sale with only 33 bucks in ad spend. And here, Karim, he hit his first 1K revenue on day 34 of campaign relaunch, which is amazing. Great AOV with 114 pounds, which is 150 USD. How does the community look like? As you guys can see in the classroom, we have a full built Google Ads master plan where you guys can literally see how to pick your products, how to pick your winning niche, how to build the store, how to build a GMC, how to launch your first campaign. It's fully built out. It's fully built out. And of course, we have the live calls as well, where you can hop on the calls with me and my team and just ask any question you want. So yep, that's all about the community. If you want to join and you want to make money together, first link in the description. So now maybe you're wondering, Jesper, how do you only run Google Ads for your dropshipping store? Well, check out this video because in that video I explain exactly how I only run Google Ads and still make 13K per day with dropshipping. Thanks for watching for this one and see you in the next.